Be fine.
Oh yeah, Nyamiadum. Oh yeah. Recently, I'm some small back pain, but
Kafra. Say it pains in a bit too much. I don't know the weather no.
Me posture.
Oh, okay.
The way I me driving on me tenacity, and it's a metana konya me kwadi am tenacity no. Yeah, tiana me tanya once a while back pain, so
okay.
I've tried to make sure say me correct me posture no.
But so when you be anum there,
I'm in pain. I'm in no medru.
Okay.
I tried to make sure that the underlying reason that I'm in pain no.
You avoid it.
Yeah,
that's right.
One she need I say.
Or the show one.
Yeah, me be hooked onto pain meds now. One she maintain it. And I'm try some medru. Which adiachi. Now and then you am dey buy no yeah. A look into the season. Who say you have a started season across board. Just a couple of days, the season is actually back. Because this weekend, most of the countries are more curtain raisers no abo. And Nyami had much now. You remember the European curtain raiser, which is the Super Cup. And then there is UEFA Champions League games, penultimate round for the final run of UEFA Champions League group stage. So the season is fully back. Say, oh, you're a lover of the game, there, then it's a time for you to feast because you are going to enjoy talking about football, following football, and I think, sir, it just dovetails into a report on Mundo Deportivo, starting from Spain. And according to Mundo Foro, the lineup Hansi Dieter Flick Ebekom in the first game of Barca and Real Mallorca Ebebono. Which in Tiani say as it stands now, still Barcelona have not registered Juan Garcia. They have also still not registered our brother friend Marcus Rashford. Yes, there is that space on the books now. Inigo Martinez. We've spoken about the fact that the amortization that should have gone on for another year or two is now off the books. The wages of Inigo Martinez are off the books. Again, our brand friend Ansumani Fati, the wages are off the books to an extent, even if it's for loan. Again, Osho Mutim Mark Andre Ter Stegen, a percentage of his wages, and so Barca have the space. And Nhyira say Barca, as a matter of agency, will register a brand friend Juan Garcia in the coming days, but they are not too certain with our brand friend Marcus Rashford. And Uti Mallorca game, they are expecting Advance friend Alejandro Balde at left back, Pau Kubasi at left centre back, Ronald Arau at right centre back. Then an area a bone of contention according to Mundo Foro. Either say Kunde and I say Eric Garcia and then starting in the right back corner. Then Pedri, Frankie de Jong as the two centre midfield pair. And I said the double pivots near can Rafinha, Femi Lopez, Lamine Yamal, and your brand friend Ferran Torres because our brand your friend Marcus Rashford is absent. Which this double pivot is it the best in the world right now? Especially when you look at it on the ball. Because we say Barca structure and bomb press it to counter press. So you don't need a specialist ball winner with team. So Obiti said João Palhinha. Obi to say Manuel Ugarte, Obi to say Casemiro. You don't need those kind of players in the team because they have a structure that deals with the ability to win the ball back when you lose the ball. And so almost two pivots no, are much more focused in possession. And it's every time Frankie de Jong a recycling of play. And it's like I said, no matter how good you are, it is going to be very difficult for you to have more possession than they will have. Because almost specialist recyclers on the ball. Almost players almost recycle play almost every time.
You have the young Obama experience.
Every time
he controls the
calmness,
ball,
the composure on the ball. Exactly.
Then Pedri too is very good when it comes to passing.
And when it's a Pedri too will give you the final 10 runs, in addition to it. So I think that side double pivot way. In Spain, I don't know who beats it. The double pivot of Pedri and Frankie de Jong. Yes, maybe the Chimeni, Camavinga, Federico Valverde, Jude Bellingham. Madrid has brought in Franco Mastantuono. So maybe he has that quality that we are yet to see.
He's young.
Very young.
And I feel no about La Liga.
Yeah.
Acclimatization, So at this point.
Yeah.
You bear that comparison. I think so the Barcelona made for no. And I Real Madrid too. I mean, even Madrid fans they or can be choosing Barcelona.
This double pivots there.
Super.
It's essentially the best in the Spanish La Liga. But who should Barca team marriage? Any fun our problem because who is one of the conversations around goalkeeping was that Mark and Ter Stegen performances are now form. And he was also not durable for them. I mean, he says because Andre Ter Stegen performance from our own pity. But okay, let us even agree and disagree on the durability of Ter Stegen. Say, and they are not only available most of the times. So they went in for Juan Garcia, who they think is a good option and also very durable for them. But the biggest problem looks like it's at fullback. Because still Hector Fort, Gerardo Martin, Hector Fort to believe in Gerardo Martin more rich. I don't think that is enough. It looks to me, say Osha Barca set up now. What Hansi Dieter Flick and most possession-based managers do is that with the ball, they go into a 3-2-5 of a sort. Into Osha Barca team now. It is very, very clear, say on person ball in a 3-2-5, where essentially they will have Abrantia Yefreno. Abrantia friend Paul Kubasi, and then of course Ronald Arau as part of the back three. Kunde last season was part of them. So on the right hand side, there's no problem because either Eric Garcia or Jules Kunde can help in build up. In fact, Eric Garcia put a specialist ball playing centre back. Modus operandi, no. So if he's playing in that area, it's fine. But my problem is still at Alejandro Balde's area because last season when it mattered most and Alejandro Balde prior, Barca were found wanting in that area. I don't think Gerardo Martin is up to that level. I mean, Barca fans say, "Oh, Gerardo Martin, you're okay," but the level of Alejandro Balde, that is the little problem. It's rich. Barca are going to go into the season like that until say Brent Freno, Marcus Rashford, they return, or Robert Lewandowski be back after 3 weeks. Now, to say he's not going to be there. No, we'll see how Barca team will look like. Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, we know what they can do, and it looks as if they want to continue from where they started last season.
Barcelona, my bro.
Are they?
No situation now. Barca come no. Say club be a yeah. Because the levels are more on my tongue. I mean, financial engineering, BBA, but still
in foul.
Oh, men can say but omo ye do meet me because the situation in Barcelona come no. So bad, so bad. Maybe the a football can be my Barcelona coach, and it's a highlighter, too predictable.
Oh, but
sometimes don't chuki kakra.
How to beat the predictability in a program? Wow, Bana,
Sir, highline now Barcelona ball much on. So could share teams. I know I'm a catcher. Who share team be omo players omo team kuta ball and penetrating passes easily.
Marriage, they met those best teams last season.
Obi to say Kupama.
Yeah.
So who could share Chelsea? Na Kupama with the groove more. Between the pass na chishim
until say Kupama be drew on. Until say Kupama be drew on that highline is
imagine what she Manchester United the Bruno. Afa ball no the or
the I come 10 minutes and say time pacho. I come Manchester United I said. Yeah, Juma say bia na we say there's a asema okay chinchina to the Manchester United babishim. Waka Kupama nicely. You be moving on. Was it Kaka PSG point. And aka team over. Was where she do the sometimes I don't get you. Which then a Pep Guardiola person.
I know.
Which then a Pep Guardiola person.
Say almost a Savino Beko.
Yeah.
So Beko they will replace Savino with Rodrigo.
But why does Savino have to go? You see, I don't know if the decisions were taken before Hugo Viana able to take you over as sporting director. But I don't particularly understand. Who is it? Rodrigo goes here inside 10. And Obo naturally on the left wing, but throughout the season and at Madrid, right wing Unotimibo. Savinho is also a right winger. If Rodrigo Goes is going to leave Madrid, is he not going to opt to play on the natural areas on the left winger now? And so watch a Manchester City team now. One of the places they have a problem with right back, which enemy besides the one head and right back of Manchester United, Manchester City. We don't know who the right back Manchester City is. Kyle Walker is gone. It is between Matthias Nunes Any abandoned friend Rico Lewis. No, these are not natural rights.
So
what I say? Only natural rights backs. So see, from Enra, when the news started coming that Madrid want to go, Man City want to go for Rodrigo Goes, I keep on asking, say, what is the plan? I want to understand what really the plan tactically of Josep Guardiola. Send a person using Rodrigo Goes. Or Nico left Crampona Rich in Bobby say Rodrigo Goes. You need somebody as a fullback who will keep the weight for you because on over inside. But on left backs in United, centre backs were conventional mobile left back. Not Nathan Ake, centre back. Josco Guardiola is a centre back. Almost all of them are centre backs that have been converted to play in that area to be able to deal with PMP. So I've been wondering what exactly the plan of Josep Guardiola is with him. Maybe immediately he buys Rodrigo Goes. A better cascading effect, or better another player who will come and platform Rodrigo to get a job done inside as a player of him. Which I did come and Pep Guardiola and say, no matter what, if an offer comes for a player, now Omuko could be a player and as a player and they say, oh, Obekwa, they don't stop the player. And that is the thing that's happening with Savinho. Savinho has realized that at Man City, you don't automatically become the top boy. No. You fight for your place. There are times last season when you be a more and then the numbers no reduce. But what it has brought is that now he wants to move on. Tottenham Hotspur is a place where after the injury of James Maddison, the departure of Son Heung-min, spaces have come. And on beefy up on scored. In fact, even Eberechi this morning, Tottenham have made inquiries of him, and they want to bring him to the team as an important player. This boy called James McAtee. So, they said Nottingham Forest want to let him go. Jack Grealish is going. Jack Grealish, a performance on the field and I say off the field now. Emma Ofri, team of friend Manchester City.
Boof.
Who's enough first now? But I say Park is not Pep using as a possession retainer like Okitabona. You don't just take the ball of Jack Grealish.
How many times Pep using?
In Americans, using for specific games. Okobo team, very transition at Madrid. So every game be Madrid, Madrid Bobiano, Jack Grealish should play because he wants him to keep the ball more. But it looks as if the off the field issues that happen with our branch friend Jack Grealish has made him go. Rich, you see. Me person me beside Chelsea questions with me pacho Alejandro Garnacho come on there. Forget about it. The absence of Leverkusen. Say your friend say Bianchi, you have started season. Rich, say Bia before say Oti say Leverkusen will be plano. Where did you see that Chelsea will rank in the top 4 on us the league table now?
12th, 13th.
Last this you are not serious. Please be serious. Where did you see that? I don't think you are serious.
Me comedian.
Sorry.
Serious business.
Okay.
When you pay Tiano pay?
It is 12:30.
No, hold on. When you pay Tiano pay?
Oh, I mean twice. So now it's
lectures and I mean.
Of course. But maybe so say.
People need Tiano pay. Obi some question. What say before Sahar Brandt ni be piano? Nanka me the number 20 and I'm saying the number 12 or 13.
12 or 13.
Yes. I want to
see I level your plan if I Chelsea better.
Relegation.
Okay. So it means that Obi are not all predicting where Chelsea will be next season with Leverkusen and then Chelsea last season, winning of the Club World Cup Conference League. I want to know from what you for the teaming top people with you on Facebook and YouTube, say where do they think that Chelsea will fall now? The absence of Leverkusen doesn't hurt now because it looks as if the briefing from the Athletic and they say Chelsea don't plan to bring in another centre back. They believe strongly that Benoit Belachile, João Hato, Aaron and Silmino should be good enough. I know. For a lot of people on so the about
whenever they show never boy chiro.
So ma we need you cry nti we men kasa. So the anka pa no.
They me pa na.
Anti bo se na there dia say Belachile ma because afama.
Matamfu bewu.
Maybe I've said it several times and I'll say it again. There is a lot of quality in Benoit Belachile. The only thing is that in recent times Benoit Belachile's injury after so Baba joining just Mauricio Pochettino affecting Kakra. Now, what is the importance of left centre back on Menientiema? Benoit is important. Say, who should Benoit has here? Just the ABM never be a bacteria. you need what you call a centre back, and Makani several times. Sa position, you know, and very important to Enzo Maresca. So what follow Enzo Maresca, Jumane Pa? He doesn't really deal with tactics. The major thing Enzo Maresca deals with is the structures and spaces. It's the 3 at the back, the 2 double pivots in the middle of the pack, and then the 5 in the last line. Najuma of the center back Fiifi said, "Oh, boy, no ball, Saboniki Tomwa, no team breaking lines and passing ball." Now the outside centre backs no, at the left side and the right hand side. Most of the time, say Wesley Fofana on the right. Najuma is to do ball carrying. Into Oshia teams are sitting in a mid block or a low blocker. The plan is for Wesley Fofana to be able to carry the ball and then bring it to the final third and then find the players in the half spaces. And only a problem for Benoit. The problem is that when Enzo Maresca does this as the back three, which now becomes the rest defense, Sebon kita opponents now. Now opposite the center back no the lead and aggression. Now what I find the front-footed defending, no. Me, my business can several times have described it as the cat and dog profile of defending. I say when you put back one and near ding or then the other one who does the sweeping job. And one has a deep Pierre Benoit actually has an issue. When you live in 1v1 in the last state, when he has to be aggressive in the front foot defending. In fact, and now kind in the game against AC Milan, the only downside in how Chelsea were playing was the fact that Chelsea team now that front-footed defending and like or the battle, Chaloba is slow kakra, tossing Adrebia is slow kakra. So that is where the little worry is. Mary Chelsea for someone to be ACC. At least that's the little briefing that is there.
Any problem?
Me, I'm confident in Benoit.
Okay.
Maybe everybody that knows me is me the leader of the Benoit hive. In terms of CFA born into a nano, name body unimbo. He has lost some confidence. It's an opportunity for him to take up that opportunity. Say, if it happens, say Chelsea have to play with two left-footed centre backs that they can. Jao Hato can play in this area, plus Abratia, Yefredo, Marco Crea. That means that the center back will be Abratia Feno, tossing Adrebiayo. Then the aggressive defender will have to fall on Abratia Feno, Jao Hato, to be aggressive and win duels inside area. No, it looks as if that's the only problem. Chelsea for no, Nhyira transfer, Nhyira season, as it starts next week. No, Aaron and Somino so hard Jao Hato is there. Now, me who's an opera what tweet say Orlando Garnacho si Garnaga nkade.
Who came in Jose?
I was saying you me si man ti Garnaga mo Orlando Garnacho. You won't get that money. And you be am man in town.
Say dey am baba table no.
Oh,
e twem.
Boy no ka ono na beto no ho afri mu team enye ne beto no.
60 plus 20 million add-ons.
Orlando Garnacho.
Na me catch you.
Okay. O dey try take Jana Bubo numbers.
Se mu ni bia. Me mo bona messenger. Me can dey anopay as a team ya discuss here they twem. It table no twem.
118.
Over 60 million cash down.
We are not buying Alejandro.
20 Donian add-ons man fa no ko ni.
Alejandro Garnacho onya 25 million federal.
Oh, and they obey me jina keke kadi.
No, na me say Garnacho. So munya 25 million kwa munde radiase. Because Garnacho today only proper suitors bia.
This guy you are funny.
And the boy, yeah, I know I'm funny. Me, I'm very, very funny. But I can just say,
you play and oh, now be price na mine.
Of course, but that's the valuation on the market. But that's the valuation on the market. Nobody has.
Say evaluation. A mena a Japanese media. Mena me share price. I say me de me Japanese.
Yes, yes.
Now na wa over to.
Yes, yes. Turn we Japanese. Yes, yes. Kwano pe.
No problem.
Nyaobe bobo hu sa court down.
Na namutu yi. So to fuo.
Aye.
For what is yes fuo spider.
Spider.
Egu.
I say Alan.
Egu tank ni. Den ya amount on no chamba.
Alan Garnacho oyefuo.
Garnacho no. Garnacho no muto man to we
Alan Garnacho.
We bona fire property so we don't have any problem.
No problem. Na namufuo na egu ne tank mu no. Egu wono ma ontuafuo ne ka.
Say go on.
But yeah, the old
man turning out number top.
No problem, but who gonna to oti wono. Oti wa utu ane ka any difference. It's that day he will come 25 million.
That day and top about no problem.
Alexander Ishak no what's Newcastle do rich?
Ishak dem me feel say Newcastle for no man.
I think so Manico. I don't know why people are saying say
player yeah,
he wants to go.
Or Charles
yeah, he wants to
go. If you see can
and I think the Liverpool for have given him an assurance the way he's doing. As a Liverpool for an assurance say they will come onto the transfer market. Richmond we say my time now so my fancy na me more cold because the next Champions League games now when you continue your streak from Sunday Nyamiadum, we've been winning. So far as the season has started here, we are very certain that we'll be winning till the season ends. So, my member code Nesumau, we invest and I say, okay, bet we are no one in 10, we try be at your marriage. First one, a BW A3 A9 A04. That is the first one. The last time you catch up say South Africa for crack can also use these codes if you want to bet. Next one, a BW A3 A7 C67. Next one, a BW A3 A47 D4. And the last one, a BW A3 A2271. These are the codes are rich, and they try a streak, you're winning streak, so efficacy. I mean, really, all the best. Say BB anymore, yeah.
Matro petition be come FIFA, but any time, Chinaoba.
Petition me.
I drew out there, China.
Mamma, me, who I mean, Mr. Timmy lawyers in Gaza.
Made a shift regime.
Make us say
about Chelsea.
Says,
Ochina me ba.
Say Chelsea near there.
Me say China me ba. Don't rush. Right.
Martin.
Okay. Intro to Median is insurance 4.5 11 4.